Hey my friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful day, my friend. I'm making this video today, guys. I want to talk about, branding. This week we've been talking about branding. I want to talk about 4 mistakes that you're doing in your branding that's stopping you from making more money. Okay, 4 mistakes. I've done them myself, and that's why I'm able to actually give you guys some pointers on those stuffs, because all the things that I'll be sharing on this channel, guys, I say 95% of them are my own personal experience. So what you're getting it from firsthand, from someone who's actually on the trenches, making this stuff and doing this stuff with you, okay? So here's the #1 mistake that a lot of people make in branding. You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. You know what's gonna happen to yourself, guys. I can tell you can change your life. Learning on autopilot. Okay, so let's say you start branding yourself, you start making stuff happen, you start making income. Now I'm talking about those people who start rolling, right? I remember this is how this happened to me, right? So I was building my business for like my first year. I made like 40K on the first year online, but I wanted to get to the 100K. 100K, I was seeing people just crushing it with their business, taking it to the next level. I was lacking some skill set, but I was willing to learn the skill set to grow, okay? So I met a mentor, someone that helped me change my life big time. He gave me one piece of advice. Here's the deal, like a lot of people, what they do, they search for mentors and they feel like the mentor is going to be fully responsible for them to become successful. No. Sometimes what you need is just one piece of advice from that one mentor, right? People think that the person is going to come and boom, they're going to give them everything and then they're just going to pull success and just boom, put it in their pocket, and it's going to happen that way, guys. More likely, it's not going to happen that way. Okay, a mentor is there to direct you and tell you of the road that he took and how to spare yourself from the mistakes, which is what I'm doing right now. Help you to spare yourself from the mistakes that people do in their branding, okay? So I built a brand. I met a mentor. He said, hey, Keder, you're getting some results. Why not create your first product? I decided, hey, let's go for it. So I created my brand, which was CL Traffic Bananas. The product is still live. You guys can actually go to the website and check it out if you want to. It's cltrafficbananas.com. So I built that brand, and it was in September 2013. I made my first $100,000 month online. To me, it was like, what? It was crazy, because I was never used to making that type of money. Like I said, the previous year I did 40K in like 6 months. So having a 1 month that's 100K, to me, it was mind-blowing. So what did I do? I turned on autopilot. So I started seeing cash coming in. What I did, I started making the videos. So I'm like, okay, well, last week we did like, 40K. So I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna do anything anymore. And the temptation grows when you see that income start flowing. Let's say you set up some type of system. What you must realize, as I start growing older, you're gonna start realizing that residual is not perpetual. So you can create some residual income. It doesn't mean that it's gonna stay forever. You gotta keep your grind going. If anything, you gotta grind harder to keep it. You'll find that with a lot of people who actually make it and become successful, ask them. To hold what you have is a whole different ballgame. You cannot have the same hunger that you had to make it. You have to have a whole different type of hunger to hold it, because it's easier for you to lose what you've got than to actually gain it. It's easier for you to lose it. So that being said, right, I made my first 100K. I said, man, it's the lifestyle. Let's go to the beach. I'm gonna take a whole month off. So I took a month off. I went to the beach, chilling. I'm still getting income flowing in every day. I'm getting notification from my PayPal. It's like bling, 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 bling. You're making money, you're making money. So I'm chilling, so I went to the beach and I'm like, well, what the heck, man? I didn't feel comfortable. It's like, the first week is fun, everything is amazing. The second week is cool. Then third week, I'm like, man, I'm used to this stuff now. Because if you're an entrepreneur by blood, you always want to create. Like, it's your mindset. You want to create. You want to get to the next level. And I was looking at my friends. Some of them saying, yo, I'm making to the next level. And I'm over here just chilling. So The thing is that you must understand, you don't want to go into autopilot because you're going to become lazy. And once you become lazy, you're going to lose what you've got. So if you're building a brand, you hit some type of success, the next goal, set the next goal 10x. 10x whatever you hate, whatever success that you hate, you want to 10x that goal to get you to the next level, or else you're gonna find yourself withdraw back. There's a saying that says that there is no plateau, right? If you're not growing, you are dying. I don't know if it's Confucius who said that, but if you're not growing, you are dying. There's no plateau in life. You don't get to just stay and chill. You gotta get to the next level. So mistake number one, turning on autopilot, was one of the biggest mistakes that I made with my branding myself in the beginning. Okay, the next mistake that I made, right, is to concentrate on one market. Okay, sometimes what people do, they concentrate themselves in just that one market. And then one of my mentors said, hey man, there's so many people in the world. Like right now, I don't know where you are watching this video. You're probably from India, you're probably from UK, you're probably somewhere in the world. And my goal is that I don't just want to stay in my neighborhood. I don't just want to stay around the people that I know. I want to expand. The goal is expansion, okay? First, create, expand, and blow up. If you guys look this on YouTube, you're gonna see I have a banner up there, somewhere up there, and it says create, expand, and blow up. In order for you to blow up, you gotta have something. You gotta create something. You gotta have something of value. And then you gotta pull all your energy into expansion, into making it bigger, into reaching a bigger platform, into reaching, the masses, into reaching some people that have never seen my face or they never seen my video. And if you don't know me, it's my fault, right? I should do everything possible to reach those people with my message, with what I have to offer, with how I can help them. Because I want what I have to make a difference. And that's what you want to think. Your products, whatever you have to offer, is there to make a difference. So your goal is not to give it to as little as possible, to as little bit of people as possible, but you want to be able to expand, blow up, and reach the masses, right? Some of the biggest brand, the reason you know them as the biggest brand, it is because everybody has them. Like this iPhone that's in my hands, man, they're a big brand. Why? Because people have them, everybody have them all over, so they create that expansion. They make it a goal to expand, not to contract, but to expand. So that's one of the mistakes that I made. I just wanted to chill with my buddies or with the people that I got started with. But what you're gonna start realizing as you start being in the game long term, some of those people that you got started with, they're gonna quit. Some people will find different mindset. Some people will find different ways, and you gotta be able to get to a stage in your business where you're comfortable being alone, right? That's why, there's 3 categories of people. You have those people who are, introvert, right? They can stay by themselves. They don't need people. And sometimes people, I made a video the other day, I talk about how your weaknesses can be your most powerful strength. Like some people would say, hey, I'm an introvert. I don't like to speak with people. If anything, you want to use that as your strength. Because people who are introvert, they can stay and work on stuff. Right? They don't feel like they have to go out with their friends, while they can stay and work on their dreams, on their business. They can chill, stay there. They don't need to have an exterior comfort, or they don't need someone else to make them feel good about themselves. People that are introverts, they are able to push through. They can stay focused because they can get in their mind, stay there and work and get things done. So if you're an introvert, you want to use that to your best ability. Sink yourself into your future, your dreams, what you want, and go to work and crush it. Now, you have those people who are extroverts. So those people, they are the one that's like, yo, when they somewhere, everybody gotta know them. They checking up on everybody. How you doing? You gotta have a little bit of all. If you're gonna build long-term, building a brand and expand yourself, you gotta create a little bit of all. But I'm giving you right now, if you're an introvert, use that to your best ability and focus and create results. If you're an extrovert, now this is the time that you can use that to your best personality that helps you network, that helps you. Like me, if you met me a couple of years ago, I would never get in front of this camera and making this video. Heck no, not me. I would be in the corner. Like I would not want my face. I would not want people to speak to me because I'm an introvert by nature. But then I learned that in order for me to communicate my message to the world, to you that's watching, to my friends, to make a difference in other people's life, you gotta overcome yourself. You gotta overcome your little mindset, your little crazy things that's going on in your mind that's saying that you can't do it, that's saying that you're not worth it, that's saying that, hey, it's not gonna happen for you. You gotta overcome that. And once you overcome that, my friend, you get to a next stage, which is totally powerful, and you just crush it to a whole next level. Okay, so that's one of the mistakes that I made, is to concentrate on one market. And you don't want to do that. So what I start doing right now, right? I start expanding my brand. I'm everywhere. Get yourself on YouTube. Get yourself on Facebook. Get yourself on Twitter. Get yourself on Instagram. Get yourself everywhere. Polarize. You want to polarize your market. Okay, you want to polarize. Everywhere people go, they can find something about you. They can find you there. So you want to polarize your market space, where you live in, your community, your neighborhood. You want to polarize that space. That way you can expand. So you don't want to concentrate on just one market, because you guys that's watching this video on YouTube, there's different people that's actually probably going to watch a different video of myself on Facebook. There's a different crowd that's hanging on Twitter. So what you really want to start thinking is to hang where your crowd is. Where your bullseyes are, where the bullseyes are, that's where you want to be. Look at what happened this week, right? One of the biggest YouTubers, sold his company Beam to CNN for like $25 million. Why? Because CNN have people thinking they know where the eyeballs are. That's where the traffic, that's where the money, that's where the cash flow, that's where the relationship, that's where everything is. So you gotta have that in your mind. So that's why they acquired a company, Beam, for like $25 from one of those YouTubers, who's making videos. So, because they understand that TV ratings are going down and people are going to the videos like this, YouTube, that's where people are hanging. Because, consumption now is in the hands of the consumer. Like, whatever they watch, the choices are in the hands. So, they need to be able to tap into that traffic. So, that's what I'm saying, you want to be able to expand yourself. Do not concentrate on just one market. The next thing that I can give you on branding your name. There's a big one, because you can't just brand your name. You need an experience. Like, you need to create an image around your name. Like, who do you stand for? Like, how you dress. Like, it's crazy. I was talking to one of my boys, and there was a picture that was taken, and they showed like Jay-Z when he was making 100K, right? He had gold teeth, he had this long chain. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot be whoever you want while you're building your business for yourself. And then, as he get older, he turns into a businessman. He's wearing a suit, because here's the thing. There's some people, in order for you to get in their corner, they have certain type of expectation, okay? Like some people in business, like, they have certain type of expectation. In order for you to get in the corner, doesn't mean that you don't know your stuff. But in order for you to get in some places, like if I'm going to the White House and I dress like, like I'm going to the basketball court and I say, yo, I'm here ready to meet Mr. Trump. I'm more likely, they probably ask me a bunch of questions or whatever. Even the other way around, I'll still get asked a lot of questions. But I'm saying, if you dress to kill, dress to crush, right? You know that the impression is gonna go with your name, okay? So you create an image that goes with the name, something that's memorable. So you wanna start building your name. Like people say, hey, just build your brand with your name. Just go get a domain that say www.keder.com. Like you can get a domain for your name, but they gotta be able to put a face with the name, right? So if someone's gonna go to your domain, they know how you come out. They know how I speak. Like they know the little movements. Like, how I dress, how I talk. The inspiration, your essence. That's what makes you you. That's the power that lies inside of you. It's so powerful. Another thing that I did is staying in a clique. Staying in a clique is one of the big mistakes that I did with my brand. Like staying with just a little clique. Once you start building your business, right, you're going to start seeing those people. You're going to start creating those cliques, especially on the internet. You're going to start knowing the winners, the people that are winning. The goal is that you want to start out with a little mastermind or clique, whoever you get started with. You want to outgrow these guys and get to the next clique. Outgrow the next clique and get to the next clique. Because you want to keep expanding, right? You want to keep networking, because the secret is in finding people that have secrets. Crazy, right? The secret is in finding people that have secrets. If you find those people that have secrets, they share some secrets with you, it changed your life. And one easy way you could do that is to get books, right? Get different books and start reading those books and start expanding your mind and expanding your brain to what you're learning. And my friend, that's how you're gonna be able to grow. I remember when I first got started online, right, I was making like, 50 bucks, like, sometimes 50, 100 bucks a day. And I remember some days, man, I had to make so many phone calls, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was trying to get people to complete offer because I was doing this little offer thing with Zip, not a Zell. You guys don't know this company, but ZNZ. Those are the days, man. And people that I got started with, in that little clique, we was just cheering each other. Hey, we just made a sale. There's just like a $20 sale. Yeah, I just made $80. And I remember, being in there, and our expectation wasn't like thousands. It wasn't like, oh, I just made 100K. It was like, this little clique, we all get started, we all together. And then I move on to start doing bigger things, and I started seeing people that was making $1 million. I'm like, oh, heck. So you mean to say I'm getting so excited about 20, and some of you might be watching this video right now, and you haven't made your first dime on the internet. And you might want to get in one of those clique who's making some type of results, making stuff happen, okay? And you in there, always come with the mind, how can I make things better? Whatever you find, Jim Rohn says that, whatever you find, you want to leave it better than you found it. So whatever clique that you get in, come as the person that's going to bring more value. Whatever that you can add, if you're part of a group, whatever you can add to the group, whatever you learn, if you want to share it, if you can help some other people, crush it. Go and do it. Don't wait. Be the one that's giving value. Be the one that's inspiring other people, that's going to the next level, that's taking yourself to the next level, and take a bunch of people with you. Anyway, guys, I wanted to share those 4 mistakes that I made in branding myself that maybe that can prevent yourself from doing the same thing. Turning on autopilot. Once I start making money, I start chilling. And then boom, the money's gone. Concentrating on one market where it's like, I just concentrate on Facebook and I'm ignoring YouTube, I'm ignoring Twitter, I'm ignoring those other places. Then boom, I started taking over those other places, and then traffic started coming in. Boom. It's crazy once it started happening. Okay, the mistake I made, branding my name but without my character. You can't just bring your name without your character. You want to bring your character into place and just crush it to a whole next level. And the last key I shared with you is to stay with one clique. Stay in your comfort zone where you click with those people, buddy. You're not moving on, you're not expanding, you're not blowing up. So you want to create, expand, blow up. Follow this formula. Anyway, guys, that was Keder. If you like this video, please like, share, leave a comment below. Also, if you want to be part of my giveaway, I gave away last week. The winner is actually Mr. Nicholas, and this week we're gonna do another giveaway. You can win. In order for you to do that, you gotta like, subscribe to this channel. You gotta comment this video, like, subscribe to this channel, and also go to the link in the description. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and let's make stuff going because I give a lot of value on those places also. Okay, so leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this content. If it helps you, if you're taking yourself to the next level. That was Keder with my appreciation. Let's go.